It's another beautiful morning over here at DVS, and I am so excited to share it with the official morning crew joining us right here on DVS this morning. I'm your host, Jacka Wooding, and here's your official invite to join our team for another morning of knowledge and positive energy this Tuesday. So, are you guys ready? Because we're about to kick it off with our morning news highlights.
Good morning. Time now for a summary of your top stories. Prime Minister Philip J. Pierce says there is little that the government can do at this time to alleviate the issues brought about by the global inflation.
The high prices of food, basically foods that are imported, we have absolutely no control over it. We have no control over it because it is what we call imported inflation. These prices come from goods that are brought out of the country, and the increases are due to circumstances out of the country. Circumstances due to COVID, circumstances due to problems with the supply chain. So we have absolutely no control over these prices when they're imported. The only control we have in St. Lucia is that we can adjust or amend the duties and the VAT paid on these items in St. Lucia. But that means that you have to weigh the circumstances. You have to weigh the consequences. That will cause a drop in revenue. What the government has to do is we have to do what is called a cost-benefit analysis and see whether if we lose that revenue, it will not have an effect on the economy, on the quality of life of the people of St. Lucia.
Pierre says the high cost of imports is being reflected in rising prices. Even consuming more local goods presents its own challenges. Minister for Education John Edward is elated by the resumption of face-to-face classes after rising COVID infections forced the closure of local schools.
I must say that I'm very happy that our students are back in school this morning, all the grade levels. This is what the Ministry of Education has been asking for. I'm on the record as stating that this is the preferred modality. We know that COVID has posed a challenge, and I've alluded to the fact that managing the education system in a COVID-induced environment has been a bit challenging, and so we have had to resort to the online platform. We've had our challenges with that. It is not having the desired effect, and any opportunity to get our children in school is something that the ministry welcomes. So for me personally, this morning, the students from kindergarten all the way to Form 5 are in school, and we're hoping that we will continue to manage the situation in country so that there can be very few disruptions moving forward.
The minister is imploring parents to assist with the enforcement of public health protocols in order to keep COVID-19 infections down and schools open. Neighbors who awoke to the sound of a nearby structure on fire in Leclerc believe that the house may have been maliciously set on fire.
Well, this morning I woke up to some sounds outside of the house. When I checked, I realized that an abandoned house next to us had been fully engulfed in flames. I called the fire service, and they informed me that somebody had already made a call to them, and they were there not too long after, and they managed to take care of that fire in a timely fashion. Although the house is completely destroyed, but they were able to save the house next to it, and I found that was wonderful of them. Great job to the fire service today.
An official cause of the blaze has not been established by the St. Lucia Fire and Emergency Services. And finally, the Royal St. Lucia Police Force, the RSLPF, is urging potential motor vehicle buyers to beware of being scammed out of thousands of dollars as they try to purchase used vehicles.
There has been a reoccurrence of the online scam whereby fraudulent items are posted on sale, leading to persons falling victim to theft and other serious offenses. There are numerous online forums where persons present items for sale, particularly vehicles and mobile devices. Unsuspecting individuals who express an interest in purchasing are then lured to remote locations where they are robbed or deceived out of substantial amounts of money. Last year, several notices were sent out to this effect, but the practice continues.
Buyers are being encouraged to beware of such transactions and to look out for suspicious requests, such as meetings in secluded areas, especially at night. And those are your top stories. Thanks for watching. Good morning.
Thank you so much to our dedicated news team for always keeping us updated on the happenings here on our little slice of the earth and offering the latest updates in our 3 broadcasts: the morning, midday, and the evening news. So with that, I think we're ready to step into today's hot content, which I believe will be inspiring, especially for the fashion focused in our audience. So we're calling all divas. Stay with us. We'll be right back. Welcome back, DBS family. So like I said, February is typically a month where we take more time to emphasize St. Lucia's beauty and the talents coming out of the island, highlighting local entrepreneurs and the many wonderful people who have been raised on our little segment of the earth over here. So today with me, I have Miss Caitlin Stevens. Some of you may know her as Ariel, a local model, entrepreneur, and a champion of the arts in every sense of the word, a young woman taking her time to highlight the talents of St. Lucians. But I'll let her tell you a bit more about that. Hi, Caitlin.
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing very well. How are you?
I'm wonderful.
All right, so tell us a bit about the projects you've been working on. I know you've been working with the local models recently. So what's that looking like for 2022?
This is looking really amazing. I'm so proud of myself. I'm really, really proud of myself. I'm really proud of my models, honestly. It is one thing to believe in people, but it's another for them to believe in you. And I'm just so happy that my models entrusted me with their lives, their careers, and everything to make it blossom, you know. What we've been working on is basically exposure shoots, planning fashion shows, planning lots of promotion shoots for them so they can really get out there in their modeling industry, you know. So like, you know, back in January 22nd, Saturday, we did our first shoot for the year, which was a New Year's shoot, which went amazing, by the way. And then we have a few shoots coming up very soon, which is Valentine's Day. Then we have Independence. And later on down the line, we have Easter, Mother's Day, Father's Day, and summer. In the summer, we are hoping to really do a big thing. I'm not going to say what yet. I want it to be a big surprise.
All right, great. So the name of Caitlin's agency really spoke to me. Talented Bosses Fashion Modeling Agency. So she's really working with some talented bosses out here in St. Lucia. She shared some images with us from some of their previous shoots, which you can see on screen right now. So it's really impressive to see what they're coming up with so far. But how did you come up with this idea? How did you get into this whole fashion industry in St. Lucia?
Wow, that is such an amazing story, and I love telling it so much. You know, so like, I became a model roughly 2018. I was 17 years old. I remember for the longest time I have been watching Victoria's Secret and lots of people doing photo shoots on Instagram and stuff, and I was like, I want to do that, because a lot of people have been telling me, you have the body for it, you're so amazing, you love to take photos, you look beautiful, you speak very well, you have the energy and everything, just do it. And I'm like, totally, you know. I got into it with my uncle Reese Harris. He brought me into modeling. We did our first shoot and he said I did really well. And then I branched out into a lot of different things because I like to dab my hands to different things and everything. I dab my hands into runway, fashion, promotion, you know, all of these things, you know. About, I would have to say, like a few months after that, I wanted to share all my energy and all my training with other models. And the reason why I created this agency, Talented Bosses, is because most of the people I asked, why aren't you a model? Oh, they say I'm too big, I'm too small, I'm too short, I'm too tall. And I'm like, I wanted to create a space where my models feel like they can embrace themselves as models in their own skin, you know, because you find many times in lots of agencies and lots of brands and everything, they want, oh, you're too big, you need to lose some you need to lose some weight. I don't say that to people, right? And funny enough, when I did my first fashion show, the fashion show designer told me I was too fat. She told me I was too fat. She gave me like a small dress to put on, which was tightening so much, you know. So like, you know, like with my agency, it's basically like a group effort, you know. So they help themselves by trusting in me to make them models, you know. And all I just did was just enhance their natural talent to be models. I always say everybody can be a model. if you just do things right, if you just really put yourself together and really put your time and effort into what you're doing, you can really blossom. Really blossom. I'm telling you, like, my agency is all about diversity and versatility and everything. You know, we have plus size models, we have slim models, we have short models, we have dark models, we have light models, we have all of them, you know. Yeah.
Very inclusive and very representative of the fact that St. Lucians are such a diverse people. You can't just look at an image and go, oh yeah, for sure this person is from St. Lucia. We, as St. Lucians, come in every size, every color, everywhere on the spectrum. So I love that. I love the inclusivity. I love the fact you guys are carrying the St. Lucian flag so well, but I won't give away too much on that as yet. And you mentioned to me earlier that you guys are working on a very big project coming up this year. There may be a fashion show in the works. So tell me a bit about that and how people can get on board if there's any young designers watching who would like to collaborate.
Okay, so with me, I'm a very organized person, you know. So when it comes to big events like that, I like to branch out to a number of people, you see, because like again, it comes to the versatility, you know. People like to use people who have experience, but what about the people who are trying to build themselves? You know, they're building themselves, they have the experience. All you have to do is just enhance it. You know, just give them hope, give them the freedom, and they can really make you proud. So if you guys want to collaborate with me on my fashion show, just DM my Instagram page, Talented Bosses SLU. You can email me on my Gmail, on my agency's Gmail, talentedbosseslu@gmail.com, and you can also send a message on our website, talentedbossesbusiness.sites. All right, and you can also get at me on my Instagram, officially_Ari. That's me, right? So like, you know, the fashion show is just to build the models, you know. It's one thing for them to get all the training they need, but it's another to put them out there to really use that training, you know. So that's the fashion show for me.
All right, so with that, we're going to have Ari's contact information and all her Instagrams that she listed here on the screen for you if you want to reach out to her. And I just want to see, as a young model coming into things yourself, what would you want to say, or what would you wish that someone would have said to you when you just stepped into the agency, when you just stepped into the industry, when you first were looking to step foot on a stage? What would you say to somebody going through that right now?
Just do it. Believe in yourself. You already have the talent. It's just for you to bring it out. Just for you to believe in yourself and know that you are it. You have the talent, so just do it.
And 2022 is the year to just do it. Good morning.
Welcome back to DBS's Lookbook, and you will well appreciate that we are in the Valentine season. What a better way to rock your outfits and move from 0 to 100. I am here at Wings of Love on Jeremy Street, and I will be showing you how to take that outfit from 0 to 100. Remember guys, we are dressing for success this year, and in this Valentine season, you want to ensure that you look smashing. I have here this statement clutch purse, and for me, I think it would move any simple outfit into an area that is striking and flashy because of the diamonds on here, and of course the glitz. You know, glitz and glam and diamonds are girls' best friends, right? So I will be showing you some shoes that you can wear or rock with any outfit, again to make that striking look, that striking feel for the Valentine season. You do not have to stick, guys, to red because it's Valentine's. You can use a neutral color like nude, or of course wear red with any outfit to create that theme of Valentine's. I want to show you this particular pair of shoes that caught my eye. Just look at this. Take a look at this pair of shoes. Look how you can rock this and this with a simple black dress, I would say, or a simple shift, red or white, preferably white or black. not red, because again, the accessories are already red. You do not want to have too much red and come out like a strawberry, right? There was another pair of shoes that I saw that caught my eyes. And oh yes, here it is. Again, sticking with the whole theme of glitz. Yeah, you can rock any simple outfit. Don't forget, have that simple shift dress, black or white, or even nude with your red pumps and red clutch bits. There are other clutches that I also want to show you. Come along with me. We have these here that are pretty simple. Again, I am thinking of other persons. If you are more the naturalista, the lady who doesn't want anything too flashy, you can have some simple clutches that you need, of course, when you're going to dinner, when you're ensuring that you need to have, you know, your little perfume in there, your little cream, just the money. You need to have a clutch purse when you're heading out this Valentine's season. But for the ladies who do not want to wear heels, of course, you must be saying, but only heels we're talking about? No, at Wings of Love, they have flats too. So come with me, let me show you some flat shoes that you can wear. And they're also available in black. And even if it's Valentine's, do not forget, it's not only about wearing red. You can infuse a little bit of pink, you can infuse a little bit of blush, and even colors like champagne. These colors go very well with a striking and a bold color like red. And I do not want to forget, I think this one is one of my favorite shoes that I've seen here. Yay! It is just so me. But if you're the type of lady who, again, you don't want to rock anything too high, you want something more on the flat side, you can also have there are various type of heels. We want you to be comfortable this Valentine's season. So you can get any type of shoe that you so desire, whether it's open toe, closed toe, but remember, what is important is ensuring that you are comfortable. So Wings of Love, guys, have everything for you when it comes to getting you dressed and ready this Valentine's season. So don't forget to check us out right here on DBS The Lookbook to get more tips on dressing for this Valentine's season. Thank you.
Hey, good morning, St. Lucia. Hope you guys are up, happy, ready, and healthy. So the last time I showed you all how to do biceps. Now this time I'm going to show you how to target the tricep area, which is the biggest part of the muscle. Again, we have Sexy Kurt with us, one of our trainers here at Boostfit Lifestyle, here to assist. Let's get it popping. Good morning. Again, we're handling blue waters, but we have the big water there. I would love to have some stamina bottles here. You hear that, Douglas? Stamina bottles. I would love to show the clients and customers how to use stamina bottles. Anyway, so we're going to target the triceps. So first, you're going to have your Blue Waters bottle, or I would advise you to have Heineken or Peter bottles. However, your preference. So the first exercise, what I want you all to do, go down flat, back flat, chest out, and your bicep area to the side. Now you're not going to hold the bottle fully up to your stomach or bust area, but hold it slide down in a hammer form. And then you're just going to kick back and squeeze. 1, 2, take your time. 3, 4, ensure your back is flat. Look ahead of you. 5, 6, 7, and 8. That first exercise was already intense. So you're going to feel the bicep area behind you biting. You understand? So that's one exercise you can do. So remember, you're building, you're going to do 4, 5, 6 sets of 4 to 6. Again, you're toning 8 to 10 to 12. And you want to get ripped 12 to 15 to 18 reps. 3 sets, 4 sets, or 5 sets, your preference. What you want to accomplish. So that's one exercise. The second exercise, you can put the bottles over your head. Ensure that the dumbbell, your elbows in front of you, and press forward and squeeze. 1. 2. Remember, the balls are over your head. 3. Elbows straight in front. 4. We don't elbows out like this, in front. 5. 6. 7. And 8. Remember, take your time. Enjoy the exercise. Feel the workout. So again, remember your count and your reps. So that's 2 exercises that can be done. For the third exercise, it's going to look similar to the first exercise. However, we're not going to do it in a hammer form. We're going to do it in a reverse form, and that is most effective. So you're not going to hammer, you're going to face forward. Again, keep your bicep area locked to your side, and you're pressing back. 1, and keep it close to your back. 2, so do not bring it out, you want to bring it into your back. 3, 4, make sure you look ahead of you. 5, and feel the squeeze. 6, 7, woo, and 8. Oh, that was intense. So imagine that, St. Lucia, with just bottles of water. How's your tricep feeling? Good. Come on, see this. Watch this already. That's exactly what we're looking for. You see this? That's what we want. That's what we're working out. Good job. So that's 1, 2, that's 3 exercises. The 4th exercise, you have your mop stick, your pipe, or your broom. Come up my face. What you're going to do, you want to hold it, pick it up behind you. You see, every time I squeeze, you see my tricep area is already engaged. So like this, always maintain a slight bend in your knee, and you're going to just press back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Whew. So imagine, we are the professionals, and we're showing you how to get it done with simple household appliances and equipment. And it's tough. So far less when we have to do 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, all the tires. So it's a life journey. It's a lifestyle. You have to be fit and focus about it. The last but not least exercise, remember we held the bottles over our head. This time, again, we have it locked into our side, and we keep it by our forehead. We're going to stretch out and squeeze. 1, 2, stretch out. 3, make sure you squeeze. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Excellent. Very easy triceps. And we're going to stretch it out. If you have a step or a chair, we're going to hit some tricep dips. So let's get it popping. We're just going to give 15 to 20 tricep dips to strengthen and stretch out the pump. Let's go. Stretch out the legs slightly. Slight bend in your knees. Chest out. And you don't want to juke forward like a lot of people let's do. You want to sit and come up. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 5 more. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! That's how we get the tricep popping. You know, a little sexiness. My daughter call it fat, but I call it sexiness. So guys, remember, eat healthy, stay fit, and focus. Have an awesome day. Good morning.
Alright guys, so we're at the end of today's episode, but I really hope you're ready to stretch your stuff and maybe take to a runway after today's episode. So you guys, you gotta get ready for your day, but before you leave, I just want you to know that even the smallest successes that you may have today or you may have had yesterday are things that mankind would have only dreamt about decades ago. So don't worry about celebrating them right now, but you know, you may have to take a chance to give yourself a pat on the back today, tomorrow, celebrate the other people in your life who are having those small victories on a daily basis. Remember, every step is still a step closer to your goal. So go off and thrive. Have a great day. Goodbye.